Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. And on the hill in this one, Chase Stolander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he
takes a tumble and hangs on. Here's the veteran outfielder. Gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nice grab. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Chase Field. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, number 41. Chris, how about a scouting report? Here's the center fielder. And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Next offering misses down and away. Grounds one to short. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Bobby Witt Jr. in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. This one in the air, center field. Under it. 2 away. This is Willie Castro, a switch hitter batting right. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Nope, that's away.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Game 1 of the division series. Here now the Red Sox DH. Number 34. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Witt takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the power hitting catcher.
Number 33.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Outside.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And that clips the inside corner. Simpson, long run, grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's the shortstop. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball one. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second. Yandy Diaz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Next is the designated hitter. On the ground. Young tossed to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Mickey Moniak stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now even up. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So up next, Chandler Simpson. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the division series. So stepping in for Boston, number 28. And first offering is fouled off. 98 at the knees for a strike.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, number 36.
Center fielder, number 36.
Next one misses. Now 1 and 2. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Willie Castro. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, start of the 4th. Still stepping in for Boston, number 33. Flied to center his first time.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 away.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Contreras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Center field. Takes it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Time up was a pop out. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
3-0 down. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, number 8. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Up next for the
Runner in scoring
Diamondbacks,
position,
first
no outs.
baseman,
Yandy Diaz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. Man at second. And that is out of play. Stays alive. 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags it second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And next is the designated hitter. Grounded out his first time. In the air, center field. In position. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Mickey Moniak stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
No, that's a ball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, number 33. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here. And now the center fielder. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Simpson under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Josh Young picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And it stays fair. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Abreu in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Popped up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Salvador Perez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's fouled away. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, it's there, and that's a great play. So up next, Chandler Simpson. Grounded out his first time up.
Chandler Simpson.
This one in the air, center field. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, top of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, number 33. Simpson has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Here's Contreras now.
First baseman Wilson Contreras.
The home side probably feels good playing with the lead, but they already dipped into their bullpen, and it's only game 1 of the series, and it's been a long season. You need those arms to stay as fresh as possible.
Out of line, out towards center. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Diaz. Red Sox go 1-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
That's out the corner. Ball, slow.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Went up to third on the wild pitch. No throw, he steals third easily. And the 1-0. To third. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. That one lifted to left. Abreu gets under it. And there's 1 away. One out, man at first. Yandy Diaz now. And that one fouled off. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, right field, settles under it. 2 down. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 on, 2 outs. Nice grab to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What? Game 1 of the division series. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, number 33. That one ripped, but foul. Yo, War. Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that baby's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And now number 28. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Griffin Jacks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
Castro sends it to first. That's the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Slow roller to first. Takes it himself. 2 out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And that one hammered. Back there. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a base hit up the middle.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Strike 2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of game 1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Drifts towards it. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball, inside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-1. Moniak settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as
Number 47 taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And a count 1-2. Goes down looking.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Now it's the DH. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn.
No, that's foul. That's foul.
And he'll one.
Ball one.
Double steal. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Number 8. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher. Aroldis Chapman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Diaz tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it gets by him.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know. It was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Number 27 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's ripped into the outfield. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Moniak swings through it for strike 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
The Diamondbacks trying to break this one open here in game 1 of the NLDS. Oh, great stop. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. We go to the 9th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, number 33.
Run that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And a 1-2. Under this one. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Now it's going to be Josh Young. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Up next. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 46.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And it's 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
That's outside. 2-1. Swings through that. The D-backs trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. And there's 2 away. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Stepping in, number 5. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at And today on the hill, Garrett Crochet. What do you look for here? About to get started here. Here's the veteran outfielder.
Number 36.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. This is Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike. Just underway here at Fenway.
Ball.
Double steal. Pitch inside. And the throw out at third. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient.
There's a swing and a drive. On its way. Over the monster and onto Lansdowne Street. Home run. He jacks that one out to left. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Number 8 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway. And on the hill in this one, number 38. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Now it's the second baseman.
Number 5.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 33.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wilson Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Moniak moving under it. And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter. Check swing went around, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Stays alive. The 0-2. In the air, right side. Moniak on the move. And that is that. We're in the second game of this division series. New inning getting started. Number 27 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Mickey Moniak at the plate now. That's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
Salvador Perez, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's one, and that's 2. Bottom of the second. Joe stepping in for Boston, number 33. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball outside.
Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the center fielder. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLDS. That one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in Boston, on to the third inning. Chandler Simpson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first.
You're out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the center fielder. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Now here is Willie Castro.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2. In the dirt, blocked. Man at second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's full. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Slings to first. That's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Kevin McGonigal. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. And that baby's gone. He'll touch them all. 1 down. And now the right fielder gets him to chase after that one. Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground to third. Over to Diaz, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Yandy Diaz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
Just missed.
No, that's it.
And a foul ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Mickey Moniak now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. Chop to third. McGonigal. There's one. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Red Sox DH, number 34.
Number 34.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That smash towards center. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed. And that's in for a strike. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. One out man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Chandler Simpson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Shortened the bunt and missed it. Going.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Willie Castro, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two on, one out. On the ground to the left. McGonigal over to second. What a double play that was. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Joe stepping in for Boston. Number 28. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Moniak under it. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. We're in the second game of this division series. Number 8 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. Ripped to third. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit for Arizona, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Long gone. A laser to left. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. In the air to left center. Gets under it. And there's 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2. Line drive and foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning. Salvi steps into the box now. On the ground. Over to first, and they get Perez. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Joe stepping in for Boston, number 33. Should have this one. And there's one down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under it. Takes it in for the out. And here's the catcher.
Now batting, catcher number 33.
Ball.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. Top of inning number 7. Chandler Simpson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that one ripped to left. Langford takes it in for the out. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2-0. Out towards left center. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston. Number 20. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 60.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wyatt Langford.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kevin McGonigal up next for the Red Sox.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Tying run at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter. Sliced hard but foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Boston, we go to the 8th. Willie Castro getting ready to hit.
Now pitching. for
They
the
go
Red
with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Danny Coulombe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Ball.
To the right side, Contreras steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
The 0-2. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And that one handled. Long throw to first, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, 1 for 3. In the air to left center. Simpson settles under this one. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one's carrying. And it bangs off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Mickey Moniak stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now up next for Arizona, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. Inside. Ball 2. Foul ball. Two and 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Base knock, center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Slings to second. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Here's the center fielder. Back now as they hand the ball to a... Charm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 46.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now just 2 outs away. So stepping in for Boston, Wyatt Langford. And a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And he's out on the tag.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
McGonigal at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and the Diamondbacks are moving on. They'll advance to the NLCS.